I guess I forgot my camera at home. I put it in the case and I'm really hoping that I just left it on my bed because it's not in my purse. I keep doing this like update in the evenings kind of thing, like once a day updates, but you know what? I feel like nobody's really watching these vlogs except for like one of my friends. Shout out to Marissa, hey! So I don't really know if I'm going to continue them because I think, how long have I been doing this? Month and a half? 2 months? I don't know, maybe that's too short of a time frame, but I literally have, I feel like nobody is watching them, so I don't know why I would continue doing them except for myself, and that's silly because this week is just, it keeps getting worse, I swear. So I had made an appointment to see a therapist this month, and like my anxiety has been so high this month, and the only thing that I kept thinking to myself that was like, okay, I can make it through this, was that I was gonna get to go see a therapist this month. I made that appointment like 2 weeks ago, and I just got a call today from the guy that made the appointment with me, and he's like, oh, we're closed that day. The schedule hadn't been updated, so we have to reschedule for you because we're not open. And it had taken 20 minutes to schedule that meeting when I initially scheduled it, because my schedule is crazy. I can't take off work. I'm hourly. I can't take off work. I can't leave early. And he was trying to pressure me to do that too. He's like, oh, you can't just leave a little early from work. No, dude. Dude, like, really? You're gonna tell me to leave work early? To pressure me into scheduling a therapy session? Like, that's not helpful. Like, yes, let's stress you out even more. I had to call and reschedule. Thankfully, it's just one more week. But I was, like, the fact that it bumps that into December is really difficult for me. Like, really, really difficult. I almost wanted to go home because I was almost in tears when I got that call. I really, really need to go see a therapist, and the fact that it's so difficult to schedule an appointment is insane. Like, how do they expect people are just going to be able to go during normal business hours? Like, they don't have availabilities on weekends, they don't have availabilities on evenings. Any place that I've tried to call does like assessments over the phone. Like, none of that is helpful for people with severe problems. Like, maybe your normal clientele just go in for like life events, like grief or stress or anxiety for like 3 sessions or something that, you know, most insurances cover for long-term issues. They will do, sorry, my arm is starting to get rested on top of my computer. They'll do, like, you know, you can go for 3 sessions for either free or like really low cost for like events, whatever. But for people that have severe issues, like, why wouldn't there be availability? Like, I understand that they're workers too. They're people, they work, they're doing things, but the fact that there's nothing available for people that have full-time jobs. I have a full-time job. I work Monday through Friday. I can't leave early, and I can't do a session during work. Like, I am not able to go back to work after a session, and I definitely, leading up to the session, I'm an anxious wreck because I have severe issues, and that's why I'm going to counseling. So it's just like, and I'm still sick. I feel so like disjointed right now because I don't have anything other than work. Like I don't have anything like school. I had for almost 2 years. I was in school, so every Thursday I went to class, and then I had homework during the week that I needed to finish and things like that, and I had deadlines that I was needing to meet, and so every single week it was like really structured, where every single Thursday I went to class after work. And now that I don't have that and my vacation's over and that stress from my thesis is finally worn off, like, I feel like time just like slips away from me because I don't have anything that I'm doing. I want to have something that I look forward to, that I have scheduled, people that I see and talk to and meet. And like, I'm an introvert, but I literally see no one. I don't hang out with anybody. I don't see anybody. And when I do hang out with people, it's rarely and usually last minute, and I don't get to look forward to it, and so my time seems to be just like slipping away from me all the time, and it's really depressing because I don't know what to do. I don't have money to go places and like adventure and vacation and visit my friends because they live really far away. Like, my friends live in New Jersey and Tennessee or Kentucky, and like far away. The only friends that live close by are really busy, and pretty soon they won't live close by. They're planning on moving out of the country, so that's awesome for them, and I'm really glad for them. I'm not at all sad that they're getting to move forward in their life, but it's sad for me. You know, my friend who was just here that I got to visit with the coffee stuff, she lives in Atlanta. Like, okay, all of those places are really far away. I have another friend who lives in Austria. And, I mean, I don't know how to make friends because I work really, really long hours. And, I don't even know how to make friends as an adult because I don't have money to go do things. So I'm not like going to clubs, which I wouldn't want to do anyway because I don't have friends to go with, first of all. Second of all, I'm an introvert, so going to clubs is not my thing. When I go to coffee shops and bookstores and do stuff like that, I don't want to talk to people. Like, that's awkward and scary, and no. So literally the only people I see other than people at work are my parents. And that's not, I mean, ugh. There's a really cute puppy outside. There's a really cute puppy outside. I don't even know if you can see that. Happy Saturday! We are shopping for holiday dresses and outfits and things, but we're having lunch now because we're starving, so we're at Panera. We're waiting for our food to buzz. We sat down and it's like raining outside, so we're just here with my mom. She's talking to my dad. I have coffee, obviously, and yeah. Good morning. And by morning, I mean afternoon. Me too, cat. Me too. He is just loving on my coffee. He always does this. He doesn't want to drink it, but he loves the smell of it. I'm not going to film my face right now because I'm having some issues. But basically, I just wanted to say that I didn't film anything yesterday because it was basically a wash. I worked all day, and it was so busy that I couldn't even take a break. And then I started physical therapy, and that hurt so bad that I was just out of commission for the rest of the day. So I'm doing exercises and things right now. Right now, supposed to do it 3 times a day. Hey, you don't chew on it, silly. But yeah, so I'm just in pain. And this was Saturday, so happy Saturday.